Hello guys, welcome back to the stream. My name is Orange. Welcome this evening. How are you? Now we're picking up where we left off from. So where we left off from was the basically we were playing Manor Lords for a while, and I did continue that journey. And what I've done is I saved my progress. Now it's got quite intense, and I've learnt quite a lot over the first two episodes, and I'm hoping that we can continue that to try and progress some more. Now. The campaign we're about to pick up from is basically a campaign that I started. Maybe I've spent about, I'd like to say about 3 or 4 hours preparing this campaign, and I have been learning a lot about the game since I last played it. Now, in regards to the game itself, I've learnt that in the backyards you can do things with the houses in regards to converting them into things like a blacksmith, also to have alcohol to my tavern. So I've got to have a brewery, and that's a backyard brewery. So I've come to learn that the houses actually sort of add towards your civilization, which does make sense, obviously. But I never knew that in the first couple of hours of playing. So that's like a good, really good tip, actually, in regards to starting out. So yeah, things even like your chickens and your vegetables and everything, that all contributes towards your society. And if I'm honest, my society that I've created in purposes for this stream is actually quite stable, and I'm trying to now break past it in order to create more people to have, to get even further into the development. But honestly, this game, if you're looking for something that you need to get into for a couple of hours, this game is that. It can run in the background, but you still have to micromanage the city and the village itself. Sort of micromanage what you've made. Otherwise, it would just continue to do its own thing. Now, for myself, resources are starting to become tight. Now, the only way that I'm really surviving is by having lots of fields and farmers in order to sort of feed the population and to keep them going. And that's where I got stuck, really, in regards to not having more people move in. And then it sort of just got to a point where it balanced out, really, and I couldn't get past it. And then all of a sudden, I started working towards trying to get past it by building more houses for more people to move into. But yeah, we're still not at the point, even after 4 hours of having a military, which sounds ridiculous, really. But yeah, I've only just sort of learnt how to make armour and stuff. So I'm hoping that we can actually get some resources and start to make some. Because I have been trading, I do remember, through the market as well. Now, the marketplace where you can sort of buy things and sell things is so complex. You've got to be really careful about the resources that you're selling. So I didn't have enough planks because I was selling all of my planks in order to basically carry on building, and I didn't realise because I thought, I'll just get the money in and that. You've got to pay the tax to the king, etc. It's actually quite difficult to micromanage the society when it grows. But we're getting there. I can't really remember exactly where we left off, but let's get into it. So, okay. Right, here we are. So let's have a look then. So we've got 2 months of supply. Right, let's just zoom out so it pauses for a second. Okay, so this is my regional area, if you like. This is what I've built so far. Now you can see that I've taken up quite some space in this bottom corner with my population. Obviously, we have got the whole map to go, but as you can see from my point of view, I've mined a lot of my resources. All I've got left is the berries and, sort of animals to hunt. I haven't got any of these, which the other region have. Now, I did propose a claim to claim this area, and it went through with the person that owns or claims this area themselves, and they didn't want to contest me, but I had to pay for that. So that means, in theory, I can actually I can take their resources, which I feel like we'll need to do if we want to progress any more. Because I had loads of salt, and I was selling salt basically, and that was making me a lot of money. I've now finished mining all of that. So let's just see where we are. So we're in April. Okay. Now, I should have... Yeah, a lot of farmers doing their thing. So we're at 66% approval of the population. We've got 254 people that live in my area. Okay, we've got 2 unassigned families. They should be working on things in regards to like building. So we built all of these houses last. So we've got 2 unassigned families. No storage space left for Weaver's workshop. Not enough treasury for the annual royal tax. We're going to go minus this where we're trading 304 coins. Now let's just have a look at our economy. So I'm just going to have a look. So the Weaver's workshop. Okay, so they've still got space here to weave, and they are selling clothes on the market. This one is full, however. Okay, that's fine. Now let's have a look. So we've got so many different things going on. Now, I remember down here, this is the brewery, so they should be making me... that's right. I remember what I was trying to achieve now last time when I picked up this game. So what we're trying to achieve is to get these garments and shields, etc. made. But in order to make these ones, I need a point in order to unlock the next sort of area of progression. Now, I don't have any development points at the moment, but we need to be able to craft helmets for people, and that's how we start to get the military. So hopefully soon we'll get that far. But yeah, in regards to the population, it is self-sufficient. We do run a bit sort of leery for food in regards to the winter months, but as of right now, we should be stacking up food. So let me just have a look what's going on. So we've got 3 people working in this windmill. Okay, now the pantry stores are looking pretty low. However, we are about to harvest the crop at the end of this year, so doesn't look like they're getting on very well at planting the crops at the beginning of the year for this side. We have put oxens down, 2 assigned to this farm, so I don't understand quite as to what's taking so long, but there you go. And we should have, yeah, we've got loads of farmers, loads. We should even have farmers down in this farmhouse as well. We do. Okay, but we don't have any livestock down here. Okay, so we have managed to spread out a little bit in regards to making things. We've got 2 barley fields. We've got 2 flax fields. And then, so that's for production of clothes, etc. And then we've got quite a big area of wheat. I guess as the population grows, the only way I'm going to be able to sustain this population is by increasing the amount of area that we spend farming, really, because food does get sort of really difficult towards the winter. And I have just noticed as well while we're talking that my fuel is going down quite rapidly. So I'm just wondering how many people are working in this area producing fuel. We have chopped a lot of trees down in this one area. It might be worth moving the wood cutters to the other side. I don't know. I mean, we've got all this area to go, but the only problem is once they've sort of start cutting into this area, they're going to take away the sort of ability to hunt animals, which will slow food production down even more. So, I think in regards to trees at the moment, let's just have a look. So we've got 1 person working on that lodge. We've got 2 people here. That's another 2 families. Another 1 family. So we have got quite a few families, but they are using fuel quite rapidly. I think we'll just keep an eye on that for a minute. The food's going down quite quickly as well. We need to start producing more food. Okay, which they are. Now, have we got people cooking that food? You see what I mean when it's so in depth and there's lots of things that you have to micromanage. Well, it's difficult to keep that population sustained in these times, I won't lie. But we are doing well. So we are cooking food as we speak. We've got 3 people in there doing that. And we've got the same on this side as well. So there should be plenty of people. There's a lot of farmers down here. Yeah, they're all laying seeds and stuff. Now, I've employed a lot of farmers for our production of wheat, basically. So I'm hoping that now we've increased our population slightly, it will sustain still, because the approval of the population is going up, and it's now 73%. I am getting concerned about fuel, though. So It is. I'm just watching it. It's going up and then down. It seems to be going down more than it is up. I think we need to relocate. So we need to move this to nearer this forest, I believe. Now that's our berry picking forest. Let's have a look around here. I think we could get away with it down in this bottom corner. Okay, that's going to be under construction. Let's move to the next one. Okay, we need our workers to get down here. We've got our nice little marketplace going on down here as well. I wonder if the brewery is now, sort of like the tavern, has now started to get goods as well. Which it has. We've got 5 beers in stock. Not much, but 5 beers is 5 beers still. Okay, cool. So yeah, as you can see, I have grafted quite a lot just to get to this stage, to be honest with you. It did take quite a few hours. Now, this is sort of looking after itself, and I know that once all this wheat has been produced into bread, then we'll have plenty of food as well. It seems to be going in that direction anyway, so it's all good. Just wondering how long it's going to take them to start building down here. Okay, so we have got people down here already. Let's speed it up slightly so we can actually get these moved. Now, fuel production is going to go down whilst we're doing this, so I need them to really hurry up and make these a priority. So let's do it at the highest. And highest for this one. Here we go. It shouldn't take too long for them to build these, to be honest. Hey, everything seems to be going alright. We're definitely getting food in and stuff. I just need them to hurry up and get these moved over. Yeah, we've got 6 families now going spare that can actually work for us, so it shouldn't take as long as I think. We're in May at the moment. Need them to hurry up with it. Here they come. So that's probably what they're waiting on, a free animal to come along and dump the logs. Yeah, here they come. Right, let's get a family back working for here then. So I do believe we had 2 here. Right, now before we start carrying on with our log production, let's move the others as well. So we've got 2 more to relocate. Let's relocate this one. Right, that's 2 families as well. Okay, where's the down here? So what we want is them to start using this area now to produce the forest. Produce the forest to gather resources from the forest. No one produces a forest other than Mother Nature. Right, let's go. Let's relocate this one as well. Yep, in this area right here. Okay, and then we've got 1 more to do. So we'll leave the forester's hut where it is. They can carry on making more trees for us, so we can sort of work our way back and forth between 2 forests. Okay. Now let's just wait for those to be built and we can move the families back in. Of course the tax has increased. I wonder what else we could start to sell that we have lots of. Let's just have a look inside the trading post. So we do have quite a lot of stone, which we are already exporting at a cost of 1 coin at a time. We've also exported all of our roof tiles, so we don't have any of those left. Now what else do we have? We have a lot of flax. We could sell the flax, to be honest, but I don't want to sell all of it. Food. Okay, we need all of that really. Let's have a look what crafting materials we've got. Now we've got, oh wow, we've got 718 linen. So I think we can start to export some of that, to be honest with you, to make some more money. So let's do that. Okay, and let's open up the trade route. There we go. Okay, right, lovely. So now, down here, we should have our, login families. Let's get some of these moved back in. So we've got 2 here. Let's have another 2 here, as we are starting to run out of fuel. And let's have another 2 families there. Okay, and then with the extra family that we've just acquired, I think what we should do is go back up this side. And let's build something. Woodcutter's Lodge, logging camp. Here we go, Forester's Hut. How many families have we got working in this one? 2, yeah, so that is full. So we need them to really sort of put some trees back in this area. So let's just build another one here. Let's wait for that to get done. Yes, I know we're running out of fuel. It's because we've moved our resources to the furthest point away, to be honest with you. But yeah, we don't really have a choice. I think because we've just had another family move in, let's do another one as well. Okay, so we've got 4 families. Let's just hope they build the things that I need them to build. Okay, that one's done. Let's move a family in there. And now, hopefully, down this end. Right, fuel's starting to come back in slowly. That's good. Okay, cool. Let's move family in there. Now, we can only, really, the only thing I can keep doing is keep going in regards to trying to produce armor, really. I mean, I haven't been given any sort of upgradable points yet, which sucks. I'm hoping we can actually clear our debt in this tax year as well. So we've got 303 coins at the moment, and we're minus, so we've got to find 1,000 coins. So we've got to start selling something, right? Now, where's the blacksmith? So the blacksmith can make certain things, which they are. Needs a tavern supply. We do have that. I wonder if we can upgrade any more of our houses. So we've got the tailor shop, cobbler shop, butcher's shop. What about this one? Can we make this into a blacksmith as well? Yeah, so it enables production of tools, spears, sidearms, and iron parts. Converts all inhabitants. Okay. So we do need a supply. Now let's just go over to the smithy. So yeah, they do have a lot of stuff in here as well. So we should be good to start making armour, to be honest with you. I've started buying in the storage of iron. Like, so we've got 29 tools still. I forgot we had a sheep farm. We started off with like a few sheep, probably like 4, and over time, naturally, they've grown in number, so it's pretty good. Don't know why I'm just sitting here watching sheep. Okay, so we've got another new family move in. So this is where we can really start to expand now. So I think for now, let's just concentrate on producing some food. And because we're getting bigger population, I do believe we will need more of an area to work on. So let's have some wheat farms. What's that class? There's some wheat. Okay. Right, this area is fine. Behind the farmhouse. So let's just go ahead then and grab this whole area for a wheat field. Okay, they should work on that. I suppose we could probably do with having another windmill and another oven. I don't know really. I mean, these ones do get chock-a-block. Where are they? When they're in production. They've got nothing in there at the moment. That's fine. There will be in a moment. You can see all these people sort of working around the fields and stuff. They'll start putting stuff into there to make food in a minute. We've got so many people in this area. Like, so many. Right, we're definitely making some coin again. We are in the winter months. This is the part where food gets difficult. I haven't even put the stock in yet to start making bread. What about in this one? No, nothing. Getting worried just watching the bread go down, to be honest with you. We should have some in storage though. We've got a granary. Yeah, we do. We do have stuff in storage. So that'll keep production going until the windmill people can make more. Okay, so what are they doing over here? Collecting it all. They're about to start putting it in. Okay, they seem to be going over to this area. I don't know what for. Yeah, the farm definitely is filling up with wheat and, by the look of it, flowers as well for sowing. I guess that's what they're doing at the moment, is getting it all prepared, sort of collecting it all off the fields. It looks like it anyway. Another new family. Yeah, we'll just keep people working on the farms then, really. That's the only way we're going to survive. We really need to start making some more food. I'm just hoping they'll get this food over to them soon to start making more bread. You'll soon be able to tell when you see people going in and out of the windmill. At the moment, it looks like they're redoing all of the farms. You can see the fields slowly getting filled in, so that's probably what's going to take the time in regards to making bread. We're going to run out of food soon if we're not careful. We do have more families to help, so let's get on to it. And we'll get another ox assigned to the work. We've only got 19 loaves of bread left. It's not looking good, is it? Some people might die this winter. We're also running out of fuel as well, by the look of it. Okay. So, I guess where we've got more people joining us, we need to expand our fuel resources, especially through the winter. I'm really hoping they start producing this food soon. They've got quite a lot of field to cover still. Jesus. The windmill is spinning. So that means, yep, people are taking it there now. So that means we're going to start producing some bread, which is good. What about this one? Yep, same for here as well. Okay. Our fuel is going down rapid, though. I think just for the shortage, we get another family in there cutting wood as well. We are running out of resources rapidly. I wonder what other resources there are in this area. Let's have a look. So, iron deposit. We definitely need to get hold of that somehow. I think when we expand a little bit more, when we've got a few spare families, I'm going to start bringing that in. Because we have expanded into that area now. So we can use that area. Just thinking as well, the berry people right now won't be collecting any. How many families is that? So we've got 1 there. And 2 there. Might as well unassign those for a minute. So we've got 3 families to help us produce more fuel. Just see where we can add in some families. That's 1. Okay, hopefully that will help with our fuel crisis. Just hoping we can get through the food crisis as well, to be fair. I think we could probably do with another cookhouse. Let's just have a look. I don't know though. They seem to be getting through it pretty well. Nine loaves of bread. It's getting tight on resources now. With this much population. Yet one person hasn't liked it. Okay, so we now have the tavern supply, so they can actually start making us some stuff. Military equipment stored and in demand at the burgage plot. Okay, so we need like 2 food stall supplies, which I thought we had, and clothing. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about clothing, I don't think. Come on, we're in February. We should be sort of, the food should be going up by now. Okay, it's always pretty bleak when it comes to winter for my town, if you like to call it that. When it comes to food, still is pretty bleak, to be honest with you. I've been trying so hard to produce more, but where the population keeps increasing, it's so difficult. We've got no food, like none. Okay, we sorted out our fuel. Okay, so they've just chucked in like 20 loaves of bread. I think what we could do with is more people cooking it. Can we fit this one of these in somewhere? Oh, I had it then. Okay, farmers are out in their fields. So now that hopefully we've expanded our fields area, next year on bread we might be in a better position. Looks like everything's in full production again, ready for next year. I do feel like we need more people working in the oven though, so let's, now that this horrible time is over, let's snag a couple of families from here. Now let's get one back in the and one in there. Okay. I need one more family, really. Just conscious of how many we take away from here. Let's just take one more. Now, where's the oven that I just built? I'm hoping by doing that we may actually start producing more bread. What a project this has turned into, to be honest with you. It's been quite full on. Yes, I know it's getting the disapproval of the town. Let's as well, because we're quite far ahead, let's have a look at our taxes. So at the moment we're charging people 10% of their land tax and 20 through the church. Let's up that now to 20% because we're quite ahead. As long as we're above 50%, that's okay. We can start getting some money in then for the king. Food's starting to come back up again, which is nice. Just hoping we can start getting some tax in. We've got loads of yarn as well. $128 for a tool. How much does it cost to buy the materials? But bear with me. 14. Produce it out. 128. Oh, we've got 128 of them, sorry, and then we can sell them for 6. Well, we're not really using them, so we might as well just sell them, to be honest. Hopefully make some more money. Okay, we can buy war bows. What else can we buy? Spears. We don't have enough money at the moment. Okay, but we will import some of those, I think. Let me just have a look at my military. So I need spears, helmets, shields. Okay. That's fine. Let's go back to the trade. We can buy mail armor. We can buy that here. Okay, we just need to start getting some coin in. So we'll sell everything that we don't need. And then over time, we'll start collecting everything that we do need. To create our army, basically. I'm surprised they haven't even worked on the field at the back yet. At all. Makes me wonder if they're going to. Maybe, just maybe, let's build a farmhouse in this area.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Alright, now let's make a road for that farmhouse. That might be the problem, as the field's not connected to anything.
Oh, this is heavier than it looks.
It looks like with the wood production now, it's picking back up again, so that's good. Hopefully, in the area where we've put foresters, that will start growing for us again, which it is. I'm hoping they continue to make the rest of this grow back, so then we can start cutting it down again. Yeah, they have already cleared quite a big area down here. But we've got all of that corner to go, to be fair, so that's okay. Want them to... Oh, we haven't even set what field this is. Idiot. Let's get this one on high. Right, that should get some people working on that field, hopefully. Hopefully I won't left it too late. It is August, we might have missed that harvest actually for this year, to be fair. Through my own mistake, which means food's going to be really tight again. Looks like we're still going though in regards to cooking off food. Now the residents are requesting for a tavern supply. I thought I had one, so let's have a look at that. The brewery. We've definitely got production of alcohol. It's just slow. Maybe we need to make another brewery in the backyard of someone's house. Let's upgrade this house. Right, then take one family away from this house and put them up in this house. Okay. So now they're working on that field, thank God. Hopefully they get that converted, because I'm going to make another brewery so we can actually produce alcohol quicker, because that's what people are complaining about, that they don't have alcohol apparently. So let's get that sorted out. Hopefully they won't take too long to build this one.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to knock.
See, once you've got things up and running, it doesn't really take that much managing. You just sort of have to keep an eye on it, really. You could have this game fully running in the background whilst you're doing something else, to be honest. So that is a massive positive of it, that if you have the luxury of having two computers, then you can have this one running whilst, let's say, I don't know, working, for example, if you work from home. It is the sort of perfect game for that, if I'm honest. Like, yeah, it really is. You don't have to do much. You just sit back and watch, really. In the beginning it's quite intense, but now that like it's established. Okay, alright. Now let's not have pigs. Let's have... Okay, so we've got everything we needed. I want to make a brewery. Blacksmith brewery. Right, very high. We've got loads of wheat now. Loads. Got 482 small shields. Wow, I've been producing stuff. I wonder if we can trade those. Where's the trader? I've got 130 of those to sell. What else have we been making? Shields. Small shields. We've got loads of them, so I need 300 coins to start selling them as well, because then I can actually buy the things that my military does need just by selling the stuff that we're producing already, to be fair. Right, we've got a brewery up and on the go. They already harvested again for this year. Yeah, looks like they're getting the fields ready for next year again. Okay, things will be better next year because we're back through to the winter now, so this is going to get tough because we didn't get a chance to use our newly obtained field, if you like. We've only got 1 month's food storage at the moment. Berries are out of season again. But we do have some in storage, so we best leave people to work there, to be honest with you. This one, not. Okay. The windmill is empty at the moment. Let's get a family to move over and help in the farm. Yeah, they can help in this farm. Okay, and then we'll change them back once they start getting all of the crops in. This field hasn't even been harvested. Neither's half of this one. This is where I start to get worried. Every winter, I always get people die on me in the winter. Okay, they're starting to put things back in there now, so let's take you. And let's take you. Okay, we don't really have a spare family for construction at the moment. Let's just hope we get... I know people are going to start dying off now because of hunger. It gets close every winter. Every winter. That's why I thought I'd expand that field, but unfortunately we just haven't had time to harvest the crop yet properly. Okay, so people are disapproving quite a lot at the moment, so what we should do is just lower the taxes back down. That should help balance things out a little bit. We've only got one food. Oh, eggs just come in. Well, we're completely out of food now, so... I have literally converted every single back garden into something. Oh, we can order pigs. Gives you a passive yield of 2 meat every 150 days. Okay. Well, food's starting to come back up again now that the winter's over. The only thing I really want to do left, I suppose, is just start trying to claim more for us. So we need mining. Mining pit. Yep. No deposit, not enough goods. No deposits in range. Okay, so we actually have to... Yeah, I see. You actually have to be within range. So how do I start claiming the next area then? Okay. Something to think about anyway. I want to start expanding soon. Once we got on top of our crisis of things like food and fuel, we will need to start thinking about expansion so we can start taking more from the land. I think once we've got an army going, we'll be in a pretty good position to start doing that as well. Food production's back in full swing. King loves robbing me up, doesn't he? Keeps putting the tax up as well, loads. Okay, food's starting to come back in, which is nice. It's getting bread back in. Right then, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream so far. If you do like the content that I do post on my channel, please don't forget to give me a follow, as it does help the channel grow. Also, give me a like on some of the things that you do like. Also, a comment helps as well. Alright, I do appreciate the time that you spend here, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you need to ask me anything, please go ahead and drop a comment on there. I do reply to all comments. Alright, thank you.